Today, I really want to start focusing on my husband and I's bedroom. It is something that has been driving me crazy for a very long time. It's very small, it's very cluttered, and I just can't take it anymore. I really debated whether or not I was going to actually film this because it is embarrassing. Like, I feel like as an adult, my bedroom should not look like this, but the fact of the matter is it does. So, maybe I'm not the only adult out here that has a bedroom that is cluttered and really just not put together very well. So maybe I can share something that will inspire you to do the same thing with your own bedroom. But I just can't continue living like this. So our closet is a very strange shape. So this closet has a really weird shape, and honestly, I don't use like the majority of these clothes in here anymore. But I'm someone that actually hates shopping for myself. I hate going to the mall. I hate doing clothes shopping for myself. So I've kind of been holding on to all this stuff just in case I needed something to wear so I didn't have to go buy anything else. But if you can see, the closet goes all the way back there, but it's not something that I have access to. So it's really hard to think of things to store back there. So I'm going to declutter a lot of these clothes. I'm planning on doing most of them actually, and just figuring out a better way. This is the space my husband has to walk to get into his bed, like his side. And that is kind of what we look at every day when we wake up and right before we go to bed. So I just really want to come up with a better system in here, get rid of a lot of the unnecessary stuff, and actually have a nice, peaceful, clean place to sleep. I have all these shoes here that I have been saving for years. I just put them in these bags. I very rarely wear any of them, so I'm going to really go through these and probably get rid of 90% of them. But first, I'm just going to focus on the closet. So if I'm being really honest, guys, by the time I actually started getting to doing our bedroom over, I was really getting super burnt out. I had been on this journey of decluttering the house for about 4 months, and I was just kind of hitting a wall. I just felt so incredibly overwhelmed, and I almost felt like giving up. I've always had the mentality that if I can't do the job 100%, I'm not going to do it at all. But obviously, that has not been the right way to look at it because everything just got so overwhelming and I couldn't get it all done in a quick enough time. So I realized that it's okay to just take things in steps when I have time. If one day I have a full day, that's great. If another day I can't do it because I've been working a lot of overtime or I have other things to do in the house, that it's okay to just get as much done as I physically and mentally am capable of. know this was still in here. This is my keychain from when I was a teenager. I've been holding on to this for, I don't know, 20 something years apparently. All these things that I had on here when I was a teenager. So I am going to get rid of this. So far, this huge pile right here is all of the things that I'm getting rid of. Let me get around. All right, so that huge pile right there. These things there are things that I have to try on just to make sure that they fit and I actually like them. Some of those were given to me. And then these right now are the things that are going to be going back in. And those are things that are going to go to the trash right now. And now you can actually see the closet a lot better. It goes back pretty far, but again, it's just the setup. So I've been trying to think of different things that I can use to actually like make this work for us, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. There is a shelf up there that we could use. I just don't know what I could put back here because it gets really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter. So it's nothing that could like be affected by the weather. So I don't know yet what I'm going to put in here. But this basket obviously was not working for me. I'm going to get rid of that. And probably a lot of these things that I had vacuum sealed up, there's like old sheets that we don't use, pillows that we don't use. I'm just going to get rid of them. We don't need them. I just want to give you an idea of what I'm actually donating. This is the third van load that I've done so far in this journey, bringing back to the donation center. It's out of the way for me, so I think that that adds to my anxiety and just being overwhelmed, is having to load up my car so many times and bring all this stuff over there. Like, I don't even know why I was holding on to this thing. It's all shredded and old, but I put it away in my closet to hold on to it. Pillows too, I'm gonna get rid of them. So I have tried everything on that was in my maybe pile. I kept a couple of things, and the majority of it I actually am going to donate. So that whole entire pile right there is donate. That pile right now is keep. And those things in the back are just like pajamas. I just like to have like a t-shirt to sleep in. So I'm going to go through those a little closer too. I think maybe I could give a couple of those pants to my kids to sleep in. But for right now, I'm going to bag all of this up, get it out of my way, and I'm just going to put the stuff that I am going to keep back in the closet for right now, because I need to figure out a system. Like, once I actually know what's going to go back in here, I'm going to figure out a system with some bins that I want to get to really organize it better. But for right now, I just want to kind of put everything in there, see how it fits. And then I will probably do another video putting everything back together, or maybe I'll just combine it. I'm not sure yet. I recently watched a video from the Minimal Mom about feeling behind, or are you behind? And honestly, it just came at the exact time that I needed it to. I was feeling really defeated and like I just wanted to give up. I honestly just wanted to throw everything away in the house, which isn't reasonable, but that's how I was feeling. So it just made me realize that it is so important to do things in small increments, to not get overwhelmed, and to try to keep this a positive experience. And that really, really and truly helped me so much. So until I get some extra bins, here's the closet. It honestly looks so much better. I can actually see what I have. I can go through there very easily and quickly. I put all the shorts and stuff up there because, you know, summer's still a few months away. And I am going to go through and try to really figure out now how I want to organize it. So once I get some like containers or something else to organize it, I will be back with another video doing that. But at least for now, there's so much stuff that is just gone from here and I can actually see what I have. Now I'm going to work over here and start trying to figure out, there's still a few clothes over here that I have to put away. Honestly, I wasn't even using the closet because I just couldn't get into it and I couldn't see anything. So I've just been like storing a lot of my stuff up there that I wear on a regular basis. And then those magazines, I swear, are just going to be the death of me. I cannot seem to get rid of them. So I'm going to go through and really figure out and be brutal and figure out what I can get rid of because I just can't have them sitting in here for the rest of my life. So I think I'm going to first just start with the clothes and kind of get some of those out so at least I have a beginning point and I can kind of go from there. And like I said, I absolutely hate shopping for myself for clothes. So I tend to just kind of hold on to a lot of things and then I don't have to go shopping. But starting now, I think when I do go shopping, I'm just going to be very intentional and really buy things that I'm going to love and that are kind of classic, that can go with a lot of different things, because I hate shopping for clothes for myself. So if I can just have a few things that go with everything and that are actually going to last, it'll be a lot easier, I think, for me to keep up with it. So I'm just making another donate pile. Hold on to old pocketbooks. Like this is old, there's nothing in it. All of the other pocketbooks, they're all empty. So I'm just going to go through and actually clear them all out because I only need one. Another thing is because it's all so small in the house and everything is so cluttered, I end up just putting a lot of stuff in here that doesn't even belong in here. Like these are my extra lids that I use for like vacuum sealing and things like that that have already been used. I just keep those in here. So I need to find like a better place to put all this stuff. And this is my husband's stuff here, and over there I'm going to have him go through that separately. So what I did was I just went through, I got rid of all the trash that I could think of. I went through the clothes. I have a donate trash pile and put back in the closet pile. So I'm just going to kind of go through some of this stuff, figure out what needs to go where. I am someone who used to save like all of this stuff so I could reuse it year after year. So like I would save all the eggs after we used them, but the kids are older now. I'm going to get rid of those, and whatever we end up doing for like an Easter egg hunt in the house, I could just buy a couple of new ones. They're really getting older. We're not doing that much anymore. So I'm just going to get them out of here. And then I think what I'm going to do, because a lot of those books are like, I'm into preparedness. So there's some like preparedness books, cookbooks, herb books, different things like that that are important that I keep for me. So I'm going to just maybe find a container that I could put in the back of the closet. That way I'll have them when I need them, or if I want to look at them, I'll know exactly where they are. They're not going to get damaged, but they're not going to be sitting here anymore. But I just have to actually buy that container when I'm buying the stuff to redo the closet. So I will be back when that's all done. So here's another pile of stuff that I have ready to go to donate. I went through all my old pocketbooks, cleared them all out, made sure that there was nothing left. These are all ones that I know I'm never going to use again. I went through my socks and the ones like I haven't really worn, I put in the donate pile. A couple sheets, some more pajamas, a couple books, a hat. And then, this we're also going to donate to someone else to use. These I'm just going to throw in the trash. Got some plastic hangers that we're not going to use anymore. Those are just going to go in the trash. And I'm going to work on the shoes next. Now, I did go through, that is so much better than it was. I know it doesn't look perfect, but I just have to get a couple more organizing pieces to actually put those up somewhere different and clear that space off. But at least I know what's in there is not trash. I just need to find a new home for it. And then I'm going to find a new way to organize all that stuff. And then I would like to also find a new place to organize my I'd like to find a new place to organize my work uniforms. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fit them in the closet once everything is organized and put together in there, because I would like to just get them off of there and give me a little bit more space with nothing there. I just want it blank. So I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I never realized that even if you just have one shoe, that you can still donate it. The place that I donate to actually encourages people, even if there's only one shoe, to still donate, because they have this company that matches up single shoes in the same size, and oftentimes they're able to make pairs through people just donating one random shoe that they still have. So I thought that was really cool. And I don't feel guilty now. Now I'm not throwing them away. At least I can still donate them and then hope that eventually they will be able to match them at some point. So here we are. I finally finished. I actually had finished previously, but I recorded with my phone the wrong direction for the end, so I just had to redo it. Again, this is definitely not perfect. I understand that. There's still a lot of work that I have to do, but it is so much better than it was. I was able to put a lot of the stuff into the closet. I cleared off all that space there, so at least I can walk through the door. I am still going to get that bin for all those magazines and books, and I'm going to put those into the closet once I figure out a system that's going to work in there. But for right now, all of that's cleared off. And it's just a lot easier to it's just so much easier to walk around in here. I can actually walk through the door, not walk into a bunch of stuff, and it's just less clutter to look at all the time. And that's what used to drive me crazy. So I will be back with another video once I get everything I need to finalize the closet. But I just wanted to show you guys what even doing some of the work can do for a room. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.